Okay, let's try this analytical geometry question, and here we go. They give us all these points. They tell us about A, they tell us about an angle here, an angle of inclination, another angle here for this line AE of 135 degrees. They tell us that CF equals FB, so F is the midpoint. It's right in the middle. It's a midpoint. That could be useful. And E is a y-intercept, and F is a y-intercept too. Okay, let's try. Calculate the gradient of AB. Well, if you've got the angle, you've got the gradient, because the tangent of the angle is the gradient. So the very first question, the gradient of AB is the tangent of 135 degrees, which is -1. Then they ask you to show that the value of P is 5. Well, we know the gradient is 5. If we use the gradient formula, 4 minus minus 2, or we can do it the way the memo did, go -2 minus 4 over P plus 1. -2 minus 4 is -6 over P plus 1. It's got to equal the gradient of -1. Well, what could we do now? We could multiply P plus 1 times -1. We get minus P plus 1, then multiply everything by -1. It turns into P plus 1 equals 6. You can multiply by P plus 1 and then divide by -1. And you'd get P plus 1 equals 6. Therefore, P must equal 5. You could show this algebra a little bit differently, but there you go. Then it says, calculate the coordinates of C. Well, what do you do? Well, we know F is the midpoint of C. Okay, so, and we know now that P is equal to 5 units. So all we've got to do is go the x-coordinate of C plus 5 divided by 2 has to equal 0. So F plus the x-coordinate of C divided by 2 equals 0. So we multiply by 2, we get 0. We get the x-coordinate of C must be -5. And the same thing for the y-coordinates. We go that the y-coordinate of C plus -2 has to equal the y-coordinate -4. -2 plus the y-coordinate of C divided by 2, that is finding the midpoint, has to equal this -4. Well, we go 2 times -4 is -8. We add the 2. We get the y-coordinate of C as being -6. So there we go, -5 and -6.